Hello, good morning, children. Today we will discuss the question answer part of your lesson 1. Okay, all of you open your lesson 1 question answer on your page 21. So, first you have to write the answers in this fill in the blanks by choosing the correct option. These things you might have written already, again we will discuss. Question number 1 is days are the bodybuilding blocks of our body. It is very easy, that is our proteins. Days help in the digestion and absorption of food. Answer is our water. Days is needed for the formation of bones and teeth. That is our calcium. Which of the following is not processed food? That is jaggery. Because our mango ice cream, white rice, white sugar, all are our processed food. Which one of the following we should avoid? Chocolate, apple, egg and milk. That is our answer, chocolate. But we all like to eat it. Okay? You should eat it, but don't eat more. Otherwise, it will make problem in your teeth. As well as it is also harmful for our body. So students, question number 1 all of you understood. So all of you please write it down. Second, true false statement. Fats and carbohydrates are bodybuilding nutrients. That is our false. They are our energy giving nutrients. Which are our bodybuilding nutrients? That is our proteins. Calcium and iodine are the two minerals required by our body to grow well and develop properly. This is true statement. Food pyramid tells us which food group to eat more from and which to eat less from. That is our true. Then, we should buy things in excess and let them get spoiled. Answer is our false. By refrigerating things, we can store food for longer duration. Answer is true. Then, fill in the blanks. Carbohydrates are days giving foods, that is our energy giving foods. Days is preserving food in oil and spices, that is our pickling. Days is that part of food that cannot be digested by our body, that is the raw fats. A, B, C, D, E, and K are the different types of vitamins. Excess consumption of fat should be avoided to prevent obesity. All of you understood, students? Okay? Then we will go to our question answer part. These question answers are a bit lengthy, but not all. So, if you will understand it, then you can remember it easily. So, before by hearting the things, try to understand it. So, question number 1 is given that what are nutrients? What are their three main types? Describe with example. So, what are nutrients, students? I have already discussed it. Nutrients are the special substances which are essential for our growth and development. Okay, children? So, we should eat all types of food because we should get nutrients from them. And it is most necessary for our growth and development. Then what are the types of nutrients? Three types of nutrients are there. One is our body building nutrient, second is energy giving nutrients, third one is our protective nutrient. Let us discuss about our body building nutrients. Proteins are known as body building nutrients because they help in our growth. They also help to build muscles and repair the damaged tissue of our body. Examples of protein are our eggs, meat, soybean, nuts, cauliflower, etc. Second one is our energy giving nutrients. Carbohydrates and fats are called energy giving nutrients because they are giving energy to our body. What are the examples of energy giving nutrients? Rice, wheat, Potato, bread, banana are the examples of carbohydrates. And the examples of our fats are ghee, oil, cheese, butter, nuts, etc. We should consume less amount of these food items because fat will be harmful for our body if we will take more amount. Third type of nutrients are our protective nutrients. Vitamins and minerals are the protective nutrients. Vitamins keep our body fit and protected. What are the types of vitamins, student? That is our vitamin A, B, C, D, E and K. From where you are getting vitamins? That is from your fresh fruits, vegetables, eggs, fish, good fish are the good sources of vitamins. Minerals help our body to grow well and develop properly. Iron, iodine, calcium, etc. are some examples of our minerals. We know that iron is needed for the formation of blood. Green leafy vegetables, apples, carrots, etc. are some of the prominent sources of iron. Calcium is needed for the formation of bones and teeth. So children, you can write the answer of question number 1 like this. So second number question is, why are water and roughage important for us? Water helps to dissolve, digest and absorb the food, and it helps us to get rid of waste from our body and maintain body temperature. More than 2/3 part of our body is made up of water. For that reason, we should drink at least 8 to 10 glasses of water every day. So children, you all of you please drink more amount of water at your home so that you will not get any type of diseases. And you can easily digest your food. It also maintains our body temperature. Roughage is that part of the food that cannot be digested our body. How it can be helpful for us? It also helps to get rid of problems like constipation. For that reason, water and roughage are also important for us. Corn, cabbage, bean, oats, whole grains, etc. are some sources of our roughage. Then question number 3 is your, what is the importance of balanced diet and food pyramid? What is your balanced diet, children? I told you in last class, a diet that contains adequate amount of all the necessary nutrients with roughage and water is called balanced diet. Means we should eat that type of food which contains all type of nutrients. And foods that have been processed too much, we should not eat that. Like our mango ice cream is processed food, but mango is our natural fruit. So, we should not eat our processed food. So, balanced diet is very much important for our growth and development. Why? Because it contains all types of nutrients which will be helpful for us. But food pyramid is what? It tells us about the quantity of different types of food that we should eat. We should not eat all types of food at same quantities. Okay? The food items which are present at the base of the pyramid can be consumed in large quantities like our vitamins and minerals. Then you can take our carbohydrates, then our proteins and our take fats. We should take less amount of fats. Food pyramid helps us to take proper proportion of food item from each group. Write 2 ways through which wastage of food can be reduced. This thing also I have discussed with children. So you can write any 2 ways. I have written here 2 ways. You can take any 2 ways. We should take small serving of food which we can easily finish without overeating. We should not throw the food. Okay children, we should take that much amount of food which we can complete it without throwing. For that reason, how much amount you can eat, you take that much only. We should give the extra food to our helpers, servers, beggars or guards in the city so that they can eat. Then we should not cook more amount of food. and we should check our refrigerator always so that food should not get wasted. Okay children, these are your question answer part of your lesson 1. Hope all of you understood this lesson and please note down the answers. Okay, next class we will discuss from lesson 2. Thank you children.